A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Up next, it's our main event between the Detroit Lions and the Arizona Cardinals. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started, and away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. What?
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. They'll cobble together a yard there. Sent down by rookie Cody Simon.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
What?
Again, it's Gibbs. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Come on. 180.
Goff on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, Goff. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Amon Ross St. Brown, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. It's a foot race. 30 into the red zone. And the Cardinals will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
What?
On the ground, this is nice. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction. Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Second down run gets them 5. Now they've got third down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Murray on third down. Intercepted in the end zone. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
180.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Off to the air now. Screen here for Gibbs. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's brought down at the 44. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5. So that was an exciting first quarter, but not the cleanest. A couple of early turnovers. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They've got second and 5. They go play action with Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Goff now, third and long. It's on target to Williams. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On first down, it's Gibbs. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call pretty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Pass caught by the rookie from Arkansas. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
What? 180!
Before they snap it on 4th and inches, they call timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
180!
They'll go for it. Goff. Brought in right side. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not. Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and then playbook, wide open.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Cut! 20! Turbo!
Gibbs now from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Off now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First and 10, Murray. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs.
Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Murray here on first down. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. We've seen one half of football and no points just yet. Let's see who can finally break that deadlock here in our second half. On the return, here comes Imari DiMercato. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Within 24 yards on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Benson on 1st and 10. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Down the field, he's got Wilson. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play action, here's Murray. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Murray keeps it. And that zone read goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line. I hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards,
It's caught by Wilson. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the red zone on 1st. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take the lead right away in half number 2. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Like 20.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. To the right, he's got Teslam. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. And the catch moves into the 48. A pickup of 17. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Complete left side. It's Teslam. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. A gain of 13.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. A lot of space ahead. Fox free in the center of the field. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start the second half with some needed points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. DeMercado bringing it back. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. This one gets to the 22. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
1-yard gain.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. A give left side to Benson. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. He's got McBride complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give him 5 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
DeMarcado on the carry. Yeah, good forward, about 5 yards it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Biggest.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Getting out to his left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
He's back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's good. Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey. Green. Empty.
From the gun, it's Murray. Flush out now to his left. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. A run here. This is DeMarcado. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. He'll look to throw it. Buying some time left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to throw. There's a screen to Benson. That screen snipped out quickly, shut down behind the line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Biggest. Coach. Hey.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Omaha.
To throw. Escapes out to the left. Looking left, throwing deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And the 2nd down run produces 7 before they bring him down. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Here he is to throw. It's on target to Williams. And he has that 1st down before stopping the clock. Just under 30 seconds left to work with. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
Gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Here he is to throw. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. He completes it in traffic. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Throwing again. Here's Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Throwing again. It's Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They've got to keep moving quick here. And that's Spike just in time. 2 seconds left on the clock. So everything comes down to this from Jake Bates. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. This one's not looking good, and it won't be. Short and too far left. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. DeRicciardo bringing it back. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
They give on second to Benson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Going to the ground again on first. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
He was brought down at just 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Swift.
No run with DiMercado. Still going past the 40. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. Give him 38 on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
That one stopped right at the line for no gain. It's going to be 2nd down.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
There's DiMercado. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Looking to throw it. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals go up by 6. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock. And that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it. And then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Cardinals go to the dime look here. 3rd down. Another one for Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Must not have liked what they saw on 4th and 1 there. They're going to take a timeout. And they'll be unable to stop the clock again here in overtime. Big moment here in OT. The offense staying out on 4th. Now to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn